Yo, what up guys? It's Bruce Iron Lion coming at you again with another video today. Today we're going to be talking about the guy in that last clip, which is Grandmaster Paul Bowman. Now Bowman is a 9th degree kyosho black belt under the great George Dillman. Now Dillman and Bowman both traveled the world, going to places like China, Cambodia, Russia, Japan. They pretty much went to every continent in the 90s and the early 2000s teaching kyosho. And they still do a little bit of traveling today teaching kyosho. But today's video, we're going to be looking at Paul Bowman's greatest knockouts and some of his greatest moments. So again, I'm Bruce Iron Lion. Make sure you like this video and subscribe. Let's go. Okay, so here's the first one here. We got Bowman here and we got a rando. This guy doesn't know what's about to hit him here. This is the caption is called the Triple Warmer 23 Knockout.
I would actually come in this one.
Oh man, the dude's out cold, bro. The slap of the neck.
If I want to do it this way, I need to come in.
That was brutal.
Okay. So if he's here, I would actually come in this one.
Brutal, dude. Brutal. On to the next. Okay, so this next one is the Spleen 32 from some kind of wrist control position. If your attacker comes at you, tries to grab your hands, this is what you do.
If you want to take this one.
He switches to the headlock. And he's out cold. And he's out. That was brutal. Another brutal one. Spleen 32. Look at the revival process. This guy, by the way, is one of like Bowman's right-hand mans. We're gonna see him in a lot of the videos. Okay, now on this one we have Bowman and the same guy from the last video. I forgot, someone commented his name, but I don't know what his name is, but he's like Bowman's right-hand man. Here they are in some kind of like garage gym type kyosho setting here. Small intestine 7 knockout. Maybe the fakest knockout I've ever seen in my life. But look at it. Look at this. Here we have the revival process. The dude takes a big gasp of air as if he was really out. That was ridiculous. Okay, so here we have an interview from Bowman, and so you'll get a better idea of the type of person he is. This is actually a really funny interview.
I'm an 8th Dan in Ruku Kempo and also Shotokan Karate. I've been doing it for 43 years. Actually 43 years tomorrow, Sunday. The first guy I ever knocked out was 6'6", and
dude, look at this smile when he says that. He's talking about the first guy he ever knocked out, and you just immediately see him just with that lie smile. Like that was just a straight lie face. If you ever seen a lie face, that was it.
It was funny, really. I was teaching the class at 6.
One more time.
And
one more. Look at the lie face.
The first guy I ever knocked out was 6'6", and it was funny, really. I was teaching the class, and I tapped this guy. And I said, "Are you okay?" And turned away and started talking to the class. And the next I heard this thing behind me. I turned around, he's asleep. he's on the deck. He's dropped. Then obviously I had to quickly resuscitate and bring him back. But yes, George Dillman.
So he's just teaching a class and he's just walking around knocking people out is pretty much what he explained. Now he's gonna get into him meeting the great George Dillman, this is a pretty dope story.
Changed everything for me. It made my martial arts work. You wouldn't believe it. I actually went to Northampton to a bodybuilder's place and also bodyguards and doormen. And it was quite funny. I went in there. They seen me come in and they said, "This is the guy who's going to be teaching you today." So I walked in there and you can sort of tell, like, they're all big guys. And they're seeing this little guy in there, and this little guy's going to teach me. And this.
So I thought he was gonna get into him meeting Dillman, but now he's talking about him teaching a bunch of bodybuilders.
Big guy come up to me, big guy, and he come up and he said, "No one could knock me out. I've never been knocked out." And he had a stud through here. So I sort of looked at him like that, and I thought.
So a huge dude comes up to him, bodybuilder with a stud, and he challenges Bowman.
So I just knocked him out. Didn't tell him what I was going to do. I just knocked him straight out. I woke him up.
I like how he gave no explanation as to how he knocked him out. He just said, "I knocked him out."
Everyone in that room was looking. I woke him up. Everyone in that room was looking. And that seminar that I did that day turned out to be fantastic. Everyone had such respect. But maybe I shouldn't, but it actually worked for me at that time, so that's why I did it. The stud was there, that's helpful because it's going through a pressure point there. So I actually struck that and struck gallbladders and bladders in the back of his head, neck, and he just dropped like a stone. And, which actually helped me that day for the seminar, because you could tell by the way they were looking, thinking, "How can you bring this little guy in to teach us with big guys?"
Dude, that's straight G. That's G stuff right there, man. He said the stud helped hit the gallbladder pressure point. You know what I'm saying? So that interview, I think I cut out the part where he was gonna get into Dillman. But there's a part where he talks about Dillman.
But it was quite funny because through the day I actually got on their pressure points, these big guys, and they were screaming like babies. It was quite funny, really. You know, to see these big guys dropping on the floor. There's little me, 5'3". But I owe it to George, thanks to him. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be doing it. So, yeah, that was a good seminar.
Some 11, 12.
I actually live in Enfield.
That's Bowman, man, the Bowmeister. Okay, in this clip we have Bowman teaching a seminar with seems to be 100 people there. He just straight sucker punches this guy. The guy supposedly gets knocked out on that hard floor. This dude actually follows me on Instagram. They get the bald head guy. Just wrecked him, bro. This is his right hand man here again. That was a stomach 11 and 12 knockout. I mean, they're just letting these guys just fall back and hit their head. I mean, you're really gonna let these guys fall back and hit their head on that hard basketball floor? You know what I'm saying? If these guys are really getting knocked out. But there was Bowman just laying dudes out, dropping dudes like flies at a seminar with hundreds of people. Okay, so this will be the last clip on this video with Paul Bowman. Here they are in some kind of dinner type setting. I think this is after Kyosho seminar. I guess it was at a dinner party.
Vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Spectre.
I edited something. I put some Law and Order
But now all these nerves
stuff
tie
on
together.
there.
You can.
There's Bowman. Small intestine right to the gallbladder. Drops blood. That's also Dillman right there. They all got the tuxedos on. George Dillman says the pupils are dilated. This is my favorite here. He waves his hand and he chops him in the back of the neck, yo.
I never saw that one coming.
Dillman says the guy never saw that one
To
coming.
investigate these vicious felonies.
Dude, that's probably gotta be my favorite, you know. So we'll finish this video with that, man. That's Paul Bowman. That's George Dillman's right hand man. They travel the world teaching kyosho, and you know, straight killer, man. I love this last one. Where he waves his hand and he just chops him in the back of the neck. Like, it was like that's what you call like a kyosho sucker punch or a kyosho sucker chop. Right here.
Whoa! I never saw that one coming.
Investigate these vicious.
Dillman's in the background like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, dude. So hilarious, man. That's Grandmaster Paul Bowman. Amongst the kyosho community, he's considered to be one of the most deadliest pressure point experts to ever walk the planet. And we should all respect a guy like that. And don't doubt him. And that's what's up, man. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys like this video and subscribe. Thank you very much. I'm Bruce Iron Lion, yo. You can get all your merch at www.fakeblackbelts.org. Yeah, man. Peace.